Today we have a controversy about yet another Republican who has sent yet another racist email about President Obama, and then is flummoxed that anyone would be offended. So what did Orange County Republican committee member and Tea Party activist Marilyn Davenport send in an email? This image of the president, along with the tagline, "Now you know why no birth certificate." Gee, I wonder why people found it offensive. Davenport absolutely refuses to resign. She just can't seem to understand why this is a problem and has put out this lukewarm kind of apology. Quote, "I'm sorry if my email offended anyone. I simply found it amusing regarding the character of Obama and all the questions surrounding his origin of birth. In no way did I even consider the fact that he's half black when I sent out the email." Look, there are two huge problems with this. First is my co-host on the Young Turks, Ben Mankiewicz, pet peeve. He says, these apologies where people say, "I'm sorry if I offended you." I guess if you're so fragile and you get offended by stuff like that, actually blames the victim and doesn't take responsibility and is not a real apology, okay? Secondly, and much more importantly, people have to understand the context of these monkey jokes in relations to African Americans in this country. It's not like any other joke. Look, it has a terrible history that I'm about to tell you about. But look, like for example, when I was a kid, people would make turkey jokes because I'm from Turkey. Get it? Like turkey sandwich, or like, hey, what are you eating on Thanksgiving? But who cares? Because there's no history of attacking Turks in this country over turkey sandwich jokes. That doesn't matter. But in the case of African Americans, especially after the Civil War, there is an enormous history of tying blacks to the monkeys, apes, etc., to justify brutal treatment and oppression. The idea was they're not human, so it's okay to do anything you want to them. In the early 1900s, a book published by Charles Carroll was among the things that popularized this idea. It was called The Negro a Beast. Undercoverblackman.blogspot.com has a great article about this. You should check it out. These jokes are not harmless. They are within the context of a society that lynched black people after dehumanizing them like this. We've seen this throughout history in a lot of different countries, but in this case, in regards to African Americans, it happened here. Now, I'm not saying that Davenport was doing this. What I'm saying is that she has to be mindful of it. There's an excellent reason why people are offended. Can you for 1 second put yourself in their situation? So please, next time someone sends you an email like this, because it'll happen again, remember that context and understand why it isn't even remotely funny.